Welcome back to Black Girls Read. It's been a minute. I know. I work. Well, I'm your host, Indigenous Rican Bruja, and today we are going to take a look at my new decks, and the decks keep coming. All right, well, let's take a look at these really quick and see what we got here. Let's see. All right, so we have a wealth of cards here today. So we got the Global Fusion Intuitive Tarot, and I'm going to go through them. Probably not in its full entirety. We have the Wanderer's Tarot, and this happened in just a matter of days. Oh my God. The Journey Tarot. And I promise you, I bought this on a whim. I didn't see the cards, but I know this sister also, well, I don't know if she's, but this creator also created the Ritual deck, which I am totally in love with. And I'll show you guys that later. But yes, so I said, let me take a chance and get it. And usually I look at my cards first before, like I'll go to YouTube and walk through them. Like this one too, I just purchased. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take a chance at it because I have an oracle deck called the Wandering Soul Oracle. So I was like, let me see if this will match up with it. Then I said, who am I to be of Puerto Rican ancestry? Well, labeled Puerto Rican, speak Spanish, whatever, without a deck that is Spanish. And I saw this deck and I was like, you know what? I also bought this deck without looking at the cards. Okay, those 3 decks I bought without looking at the cards. Then I got this one, Between the Worlds by Monica Berdersky, and I have 2 of her decks. So as soon as I saw this one, I took a quick peek at it and I was like, you know what? I want this deck too. So I got this one. Now, this one I saved for last because this is very dear and special to me. We Moon Tarot. I've been collecting their journals for since 1989. This is last year's journal. Hold on, let me show you last year's journal. This is last year's journal. We Moon, and I've been collecting their journals since like I said, 1989, and the most recent journal that I purchased with this deck is this journal, right? Oh my goodness, and I love it. It gives you the moon cycles. Then it lots of inspirational art and information, and it's just beautiful. And the reason why this is special to me is because this is what got me through those earlier years of my life when I was coming into my spirituality and connecting with my spiritual self. So this was a very important part of my journey. So I seen this, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to have it, because they have they've, in the 40 years that they've been in existence, they finally decided to come out with a tarot deck. And I got a wall calendar with that package, and I got a tote with that package. Hold on. I got a tote with that package, and for $88. But I knew it was gonna sell out really quick. I think by the next day it was sold out. But yeah, I had to have this deck. It just means so much to me. And yeah. So what else? Yeah, those were the 4 things that came with it. Yeah. And now I want us to look at some of these decks real quick. Oh my goodness. So this one comes with a guidebook. Okay. And the interesting thing about this deck is that all the artwork is a collection of the 40 years of those journals that they've been putting out there. It's woman-centered. It's centered around the moon cycles, deep spirituality, indigenous spirituality, nature-based spirituality. Yeah, it's beautiful. And within that collection, they chose 78 cards. And it's amazing how the intention was not to create a tarot deck with all the artwork that they were creating. It was just for their for the journals. And then here fast forward 2022, they compilated, they came up with a 78 card deck, and the images suit the card. Like for the Fool, it wasn't the intention of the creator to say, oh, this is going to be the Fool card, but look at it, just birthing. And you can tell that this is a new beginning. And then the Magician, I'm not going to show all the cards, I'll do a separate walkthrough of that. But oh my goodness, just look at this Magician, and the High Priestess, the Empress. Oh my goodness, just beautiful artwork. And it was just a collection of their artwork. Look at this, the air, suit of air. And when I would do a walkthrough of this deck, I'll give a little bit more information. But yeah, oh my goodness, I'm so in love with this deck. And look at this Ace of Earth, Pentacles, Earth, not air. Look at this, the Eight of Earth. And the art really matches the depth, the meaning of the traditional Rider-Waite. So that's the We Moon Tarot. I can't wait to do a full walkthrough of that. Then we have Between the Worlds, right? Matter of fact, let me just lay them here. Between the Worlds. And that comes with a nice guidebook too, nice thick guidebook. This is based on bones, charms and bones. I like that idea. And then we have the Cartas de la Dryades, these the Dryads. It's like Druid, more, I felt like a sense of fairy type energy. It's tree energy. It's the spirits of the tree. And this one also comes with a guidebook. However, I'm trying to find the English version because, baby, me and this Spanish, tackling this Spanish, I could read it. I can read it, but it is definitely going to take me a long time. I could zip through the English if there's an English version. So this is that deck. Then we have the Wanderer's Tarot. I like the little box, the way it opens up like this. The Wanderer's Tarot does not have a booklet. I think there's a booklet sold separately, but it's sold out. It did come out with this pull out, and I love the pull out. I love that. Okay, it looks like you can even use your pendulum with this here. I like it. Like a little mat. Okay, and it gives you some information about the cards on it. And this is the front of it, and they're not ordered. I'll do a walkthrough of it too, but I'm just showing you my new decks, some new decks. Okay, and I will show you what they look like in a second. Then we have, where's the other one that I have? Oh, yes, the Intuitive Tarot, which is this one. That's the back of the Global Fusion Intuitive. And then we have the Journey Tarot, and that also comes with a little booklet. And this is the back. I love the back. They're so pretty. And this is the front of it. Okay, the front. So we're gonna go through that. Let's look at the bones real quick. So the Raven. Each one of these are charms that she's either found, purchased in like little knick-knack stores, or found outside, and has used them, has cleansed them and created her own. That's a button. Her own meanings for, well, I guess not her own, maybe not all of them her own, I guess bones that because like when I see the coffin nail, I'm sure that there's like a universal, for a lot of these images, I'm sure that there's like a universal metaphysical meaning for it, acorns and buttons and bells, right? And bones and coins, right? The horseshoe. Now, I would have liked to see more, and I can't expect that. I would have liked to see more some other types of knickknacks in there, but that's her deck. And that's what she created. Now here is the other one, the tree deck. You probably won't be able to get a good look at this. This lighting might not serve it so well. Let me see if I can get a better view here of this. Okay. This is Tilo that they have, and it's all in Spanish. So I've been looking up the words, the tree, and these words. These words are easier because that says compromise. Because Spanish and English, they kind of play off the same perception. So these are just so beautiful. The camera does not do these any justice because the colors are so pastel-y, Yeah, but I'm gonna do a walkthrough of this one too. The images are just so pretty. It feels more fairy-like, so I like this. Yeah. I love the colors. The colors are really pretty. And that's that deck. Then which one? Did I go through this one? Nope. This is the Wanderer's Tarot. And I like the whimsical type of, the little drawings, the hand drawings. I like that it's black. The images, I like the images. They're pretty. The Hierophant, the Tower. Their pip deck. It's a pip deck, so it's not really, see, like this is I think this is Pentacles. And it has the rocks. The Death card. Feathers, I believe it's wands, the suit of wands. Okay, the crystals. Suit of earth. Like I said, I'll do a walkthrough of that one. But I'm not disappointed in my blind purchases of these two decks. This one I actually saw someone display it, and then they said it was a deck by a brother, so I had to really check this one out, and I'm not disappointed at all. It does have a lot going on, and when I go through a walkthrough of it, I'll discuss a little bit more, because I did read the booklet. It is different, but I mean, I was drawn to a lot of the artwork, and it is kind of traditional Rider-Waite. Look at this Lover's card. Okay, 3 of Cups. I'll talk more about it when I do a walkthrough of this deck. I love the High Priestess. Yeah, so these are some, look at this one. I love that Moon card. Some of the new buys, look at this 5 of Cups. Goodness gracious. Okay, the Fool. Yeah, it's pretty, I like it. I like this deck. More so that, and it was created by a brother, which was really interesting. So I was like, let me check that out. Now this one here is another blind purchase, but I love it. It's definitely multicultural, which I appreciate a lot, right? I definitely appreciate a good multicultural deck. Lots of diversity, gender fluid. Okay, gender fluid. Look at this. I love that. It's yeah, I love people's interpretations, and here are the suits. The suit cards are more pippish, but they have illustrations on it, which still makes it like, see, the 2 of Cups. It's pippish means that it doesn't have real. It just has like the actual suit design on it, and not much imagery. But this has some imagery to give us, some information. Pentacles, and again, I'll do a walkthrough of this deck. I'm not going to do a walkthrough right now, but those were my new My new finds. My new finds. Yep. Let me know what you guys think about my new finds. And I appreciate you watching. And I will be back.